Hi, I'm going to read you quotes from Andrej Babis. First I want to say this, there are still people around who are afraid to say what they think. They might have opinions similar to yours, and they maybe pretend to think something else because they are afraid to get attacked, right? And this is our job, among many jobs that we have, to take care of these people, make them feel safe. And we do this by speaking up and showing them that it is safe. Yeah, it's all about the people, you know. It's no use talking to politicians. You just find a decent politician and support him or her, right? They are replaceable, these politicians. There are a few very good ones here in Europe, but they are all replaceable, you see. It's about the people. And this is where this guy, Andrej Babis, comes in, because the EU is trying to get rid of him. They want to take him to court and stop him from becoming the PM of the Czech Republic. And if they succeed, I hope not, the Czechs will find somebody else, maybe equally good, right? So that's why I'm saying this. It's all about the people. It's all about what we do, what we say to each other. Okay, so here are the quotes from Andrej Babis. This was posted by Ivan Kinsman on the channel. Thank you, Ivan. Very good. So, yeah, reading these quotes to you is like party time for me. Okay, here we go. I have stopped believing in successful integration and multiculturalism. He has called on Merkel to give up her political correctness and to begin to act on securing European borders. That's good. Okay. He says that in return for billions of euros, she should make sure that Greece and Turkey completely stop the arrivals of refugees in Europe. Otherwise, it will be her fault what happens to the European population. Unfortunately, Mrs. Merkel refuses to see how serious the situation is in Germany and in other EU nations. Her attitude is really tragic. Yes, I agree. He says, I will not accept refugee quotas for the Czech Republic. The situation has changed. We see how migrants react in Europe. There is a dictator in Turkey. We must react to the needs and fears of the citizens of our country. We must guarantee the security of Czech citizens, even if we are punished by sanctions. Yeah, this is about the Czech Republic taking orders from Brussels. It says, we have to fight for what our ancestors built here. If there will be more Muslims than Belgians in Brussels, that's their problem. I don't want that here. They won't be telling us who should live here. Yeah. He has called on the EU to establish a system to sort economic migrants from legitimate asylum seekers. He says, the EU must say, you cannot come to us to be unemployed and immediately take social benefits. Wow. It's going to be a long video. Here, this is what it says. We are not duty-bound to accept anyone, and we are not even now able to do so. Our primary responsibility is to make sure that our own citizens are safe. The Czech Republic has enough of its own problems. People living on the breadline, single mothers. The West European politicians keep repeating that it is our duty to comply with what the immigrants want because of their human rights. But what about the human rights of the Germans or the Hungarians? Why should the British accept that the wealth which has been created by many generations of their ancestors should be consumed by people without any relationship to that country and its culture. People who are a security risk and whose desire it is not to integrate but to destroy European culture. Here's another one. The public service media in some countries have been brainwashing people. They have been avoiding problems with the immigrants. Politicians have also been lying to their citizens. This has only increased tension between the indigenous population and the immigrants. It is not acceptable that Europeans should have fewer rights than immigrants. And the last one. It is unthinkable that the indigenous European population should adapt themselves to the refugees. We must do away with such nonsensical political correctness. The refugees should behave like guests. That is, they should be polite, and they certainly do not have the right to choose what they want to eat. Europe and Germany in particular are undergoing an identity crisis. There is a deep chasm between what people think and what the media tell them. Yeah. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye.